Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tap In with Tristan. We got another Fit Lab 15 segment. We got another young up and coming basketball prospect from the DFW. I'm really excited to be joined by my guy, Daniel Vireira-Tuck.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
How you feeling today, boss? You good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
Appreciate you taking some time out of your busy schedule, man. So tell me a little bit about you, man. Where high school we at? What year you in, man? What we doing?
I'm at Mansfield-Timberview. I'm a sophomore, first year on varsity.
How's that been going, man? Was it overwhelming for you, man? You felt like you was prepared for this moment.
Like I was pretty prepared, except the first game we did. It was kind of shaky, but after that, it was smooth sailing.
Yeah, kind of smooth sailing. So tell everybody about your style of play, man. For those who don't know you, a little bit about your style of play.
Uh, some say I'm flashy a little bit, and I shoot a lot threes.
You like threes over twos. You one of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this gentleman is one of the better shooters I've seen in the high school ranks, even as a sophomore. Where did this ability come to play, man, and how do you develop that?
I mean, it was just me and my dad. We shot a lot. Even my brother could shoot, but I've been shooting since I was like for a long time. Since I was like 10, maybe. Just been getting up a lot of shots.
A lot of shots. So your dad kind of helps you with the training aspect, or you kind of go at it alone?
Nah, he changed me.
How has that helped you overall, man, with confidence and everything like that? How did that play into your game?
It's like when you do it, like it's like muscle memory. You do it a lot. It's gonna be second nature, basically.
What's the most threes that you've hit in the game?
Varsity game,
Let's go varsity game. Yeah,
8.
eight.
Yeah,
Yeah, eight. You already hit eight threes in the game as a
yeah.
sophomore.
And the my second highest is 7
Second
on
highest.
varsity.
So you already have a game with eight and seven already.
Yeah,
What about AAU? What's that? Hold on, before you even go to AAU, man, when did you even start playing basketball, man? When did you even get into this?
probably was like 6 years old, maybe.
What made you gravitate towards that?
My dad played professional. My brothers was already playing. My cousins playing. It was just like everybody was playing. So I was like, why not? You know?
It's already in the family, already in the family.
Exactly.
So it's like, man, it was kind of just natural for you to just go ahead and be a part of that thing. So tell me about the process of like being a young basketball player. What's on your mind? How do you balance that as a student athlete? Because you know that part plays its part too.
It's just you gotta get your schoolwork done. Just if you want to play in general.
Yeah,
So that's how I look at it.
that's how you look at it right there, right? It's kind of necessity. So without that part, man, it kind of makes it a little bit more difficult for you moving forward. That fair to say?
Yeah.
That's valid. So what would you say your goal is? Is it just a hobby? Is this something that you would like to try to do at the next level? Talk to me about that.
No, I definitely try to place at the next level, no matter what. Even if it's not NBA pro, I just want to play basketball.
Just want to play basketball, man. So this is kind of one of your outlets for just life. Just one of your favorite things to do, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what is something like you're a Fit Lab athlete. Where does that tie into just being a young athlete, sports and performance training, things like Fit Lab and things of that nature, man? Tell some of the young athletes about that part.
It just gets you stronger and faster. It just gets you prepared for just playing at the next level. Really,
Feel like
it
it
helps
helped?
you in all aspects. Yeah,
Yeah, feel like it helped for sure.
get you faster. Everything.
So what about like Dallas basketball from your perspective? You're a young up and coming guy, but you also been around enough to watch. You like you said, you have a brother that's also in college at Dallas, right? So you've been around the game. What would you say the style of play is in this area for those that are viewing from outside Dallas basketball?
A lot of skilled players out here. A lot. It's just a lot of everything. Really, you got your drivers. You got everything. You got people that go all things. You got a lot of high D1 players. You just got everything in Dallas. Really.
Yeah, that's a fact. So who's your favorite player, man? Who's some of the guys that you watch, if any?
I watch LeBron, he the GOAT, but that's another subject. But I watch LeBron.
He's the
I
best
watch,
of all time?
yes, definitely.
Okay.
But I watch KD and Kyrie, so that's who I watch.
So when you're watching these guys, man, are you just watching for the highlights? Or are you trying to pick up tips? How does that work for somebody that has aspirations into going to the next level?
Really, everything. I look at what they do. Sometimes I look at how they train because most of them they have stuff on how they train
Hmm.
and what they be doing while they train, and I try to incorporate some of this stuff into my stuff. Really. And that's really anything on the internet. Like if I see another NBA player doing something that I like, I'm like, I'm gonna add that to when we train.
That's smart. That's smart utilization, man. So tell some of the younger kids what to expect going through the process. You haven't really hit so much of the recruitment process yet. I think you're going to be coming into that within these next few years. But what is it like playing, at the highest levels for somebody up and coming, man? The do's and the don'ts, and what to expect.
It really depends on like sometimes it's just your coach on how he gonna let you play. So you just you just gotta find the fit that's right for you. And I like Timberview, and I think that's what I'm be for the rest of my high school career, really. So I think you just gotta find what's right for you and play your game.
That's a fact. AAU, the circuit and everything like that. Have what have you been a part of, and what are you looking at kind of moving forward? I think you tapped into it a little bit, but let us know.
I don't even know really. I just gotta AU's different, really.
Why is it different? Why is it different from your opinion, from your perspective? There's some kids that's going to watch this. There's some parents that's going to watch this. They have no idea. So I want to hear from your perspective.
It's like it's just a lot of different things going on, like parents, coaches. So
Mhm.
you also that's one thing you gotta find the right team for you, and that's gonna let you play your game how you want to play it, and that's gonna boost you to just the right places, colleges and stuff like that.
That's right. Who's the best shooter in the family?
Me, no question,
No question.
no question.
So Big Bro, see this. He gonna agree with that.
I don't care if he really agrees with it. It's about what's the truth and what's not the truth. And I'm the best shooter in the family
Bottom
for
line.
sure. Bottom line, no questions.
So we play 1-on-1. Who's winning that game?
Me and you?
Yeah,
Oh, me.
that's how you feel.
Yeah. You're not like I don't even think you're gonna get a bucket for real. Cause like I'm gonna score just 12, 15 straight.
That's how you feel.
Yeah.
We're definitely testing out that post defense. See what that looks like. Heavy dose.
Yeah. But look, I'm gonna block everything you try to put up.
Okay, we might have to set that up. That might be one of part two.
Bet.
That might be a part two for sure. So, is there any schools that you're looking at, or everything is kind of just fully available to
Yeah, everything is
everything's
available.
on the table?
Yeah.
So what's your goal? What's your short-term goal, man? What are we looking at trying to do in the midst of this season? What are you looking to try to do in the midst of this year? It's kind of just turned over into a new year. What are we looking to do in the short term?
Uh really I'm just trying to really I'm looking at winning, trying to win state, and I'm just trying to make sure us as a team review just go far and yeah, try to do my part in within that.
Within that, for sure. What about schoolwork, man? How do we balance that, man? A lot of kids, once you kind of get to a certain level, a lot of kids don't know how to handle that balance. How we
And
handle
try to
how we handle that balance, man? What we tell some of these kids and parents?
you just gotta study really, and then just you gotta find your balance. It's just like whatever you don't if you struggle in something, you just find your balance. You work on that a little bit more than you work on whatever you else you trying to do.
I like it. I like it. So how's it been? How's it been as a young student athlete in the midst of this COVID situation? We got a pandemic. There's a lot of different restrictions and stuff like that, man. Has that interfered with your development? And tell us about that.
I ain't really in with me because I got a goal outside, so I'm really chilling and there was some gyms open, so it was tough at first for a little bit, not really getting out the house like that, but we made it way. basically.
You
We made
find
a
a way,
way.
you find a way, but the restrictions have made it a little bit tougher on how frequently you can do that.
Yeah, really.
So really, you just got to do what you can. Do what you can in the midst of
Really
the
do what you.
yeah. Do what you can.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, no, you good. You good.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Listen, I appreciate you taking this time out, man, for sure. We definitely wish you a whole lot of success. Before I wrap it up, man, I just give the parents and the kids some words of advice. If we're going to kind of tie into this basketball lifestyle, it's a lifestyle. What to expect, and if you're going to be honest with yourself, man, what you're going to get out of it.
Really, you put in the work. You find what's right for you, where you can fit. You should be straight. Really, as long as you put in the hours, you should be straight and play as you can.
Right. Enjoy the process, man. You feel like you're enjoying this process?
Sometimes,
Sometimes.
sometimes.
What's the hardest thing to not enjoy? Just
Uh,
from your perspective.
mm, Trying to do it every day, basically.
Yeah, I
Work
think
out every day.
that's one of the toughest things for a young athlete, man, is finding that balance. Is that fair to say?
Yeah,
Because you want to be good, you want to be great, you want to be great. So you put in a lot of hours, but sometimes the body and the mind is like, hold up.
yeah,
Yeah, so you're like, how much of that hold up do I need to really, really hold up? And then how much do I got to put my foot on the gas? That fair to say?
yeah. Because my back right now, I ain't played the last 2 games.
So yeah, so you want to find that best you can, young athletes and parents, is find that balance to really go hard, but also make sure that your body's taken care of, because that's your machine. You know what I mean? And I think you said it earlier that the strength training is important to try to have the right muscles firing to reduce the risk of those injuries and maximize the performance, man. So again, man, we celebrate you, man. I look forward to. I love watching you play, man. You're one of my guys, man. I really enjoy your style of play. And I know that you got a lot of great things to come, man. Just make sure you take care of all you need to take care of on and off the court. And we've had conversations about that, man. I just look forward to watching your career blossom, man.
Appreciate it.
I
All
appreciate
right,
you. Yeah, I appreciate your time, man. And again, look forward to seeing you again. We'll be in contact soon. So again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. We got a lot of good
Fit
free.
Lab Way.
You already know. You already know. We got a lot of free game that we're giving out. So subscribe, comment, share, and like all this content, man. So until next time, man. Love you, boss, man.
All right, man.
All right, chill.